Why provide structure supports for your student with autism? Well, here's what the research tells us. You know by now that people with autism have cognitive deficits in executive function skills and central coherence, as well as in theory of mind, which you're going to learn more about in this seminar. Structural supports set the stage for improved cognition. Making the environment and routines logical and organized helps the brain develop schemas for ideas, and that's like patterns, and makes it easier to recall those ideas when needed. Using a computer analogy, without a system for logically storing information, the idea could be floating around under some random folder, making it impossible to pull up when you need it. Whereas if you structure it or give it a pattern, you'll be able to find it later. Problem solving is a logical step-by-step process, but most of us don't formally and consciously follow the steps when thinking through a problem. Many of us can't list those steps either, but it's extremely helpful to be systematic when the student has this executive function deficit. Let me jog your memory on those steps for problem solving. 1, identify the problem. 2, brainstorm solutions. You know where I'm going. 3, pick a solution. 4, implement the solution. And 5, evaluate the results. You remember learning these steps in your science class. You didn't know you used them all the time just to think. Write them down for your student with autism. Teach him to follow the steps when making a decision of any kind. A visual representation of time provides the viewer with prediction of upcoming events and makes him comfortable enough to work. People with autism tend to not be able to place themselves in the order of their day. If you help them with that, it makes them infinitely more comfortable. A visual symbol is durable and can be referred back to when necessary, unlike a verbal/auditory signal. So consequently, organizing visual symbols of events is a must in any program for students with autism. I think any program with kids. The visual schedule or list can also include clues for behaviors such as waiting, sharing, taking turns, other social skills. You know, all children ask, "Are we there yet?" Well, providing a visual list of the segments of a trip or a task with a symbol for completion will help the child understand when he can expect to finish.